As I cannot make lesson, I have to make several videos. The upload is faster, thanks to Deutsche Telekom. My first suggestion to the government of Japan, yeah? Also, I have now a great idea how to create babies, or no, how to make it easier for women to get pregnant, yeah? As in Japan, everyone, the family is, the job is his house, his family, whatever. He doesn't live there. Why do not Japanese staff also live in the office? The office is closed at 5 p.m., 7 p.m. What are they doing the entire night? Nothing. I mean, people who want, when in Japan you work so much, yeah? Why don't, I mean, you have also to take care if everyone has now, nobody makes a rent anymore, then the rent market crashes, and this is important for some retirement funds. So this is my suggestions to the Japanese government makes this. But you can start with one company, for example, Toyota, and they create a building, or in some cases, Japan is rich, some companies are so rich, they can destroy an entire building and build it new, if it's not brand new, the building, if it's older, and build apartments above, or the Japanese staff, the husband, also with who they are married, they work at the same company. It's important, yeah. They work in the same company. You have to make a job, online page by the Ministerium, Ministry of Labor, that people find, like we did in America. I think in America they did this, yeah. I search a job. I know who are married. I want to work in Toyota. Okay, I work for Subaru. I work for Nintendo. I need to work for Sony. Because my woman life. So my woman search to work for Nintendo, for example. And then you have to they work in the same company. It's the target. Once a couple works in the same company, they work also in the same building, in the same office, or something like that, or very close, yeah. And they can sleep below the desktop of the office, yeah, below the computer, the desktop, and put walls around and build an own apartment in the office, yeah. That is private, and you can do in the night. You don't go every 10 minutes to the restroom. You don't have to go create showers or restrooms. You can create a shower outside in the garden, in the parking lobby. This is something simple for creation, yeah? And restrooms in the parking lot, yeah? Less cars, more space to breathe. This can be a great idea, how to create families. They work inside the family. The children, the school, everything is in the company of the company. And if they can have also, because this can save a lot of space. Yeah, this can save a lot of space for apartments, for tourism, for creating greens. Also create green on the roof of the tops of the house buildings. Yeah. Instead of solar, I would also create trees. It calms the temperature. It's also good for the greenhouse effect. Not everything solar. Inside Tokyo, a lot of trees on the rooftops of the buildings. Yeah. This is a great idea. I think you have understand. They work in the same office and they sleep below the computer. They just put a bed, and or next to the computer put a bed and walls, and that's enough for a Japanese. Japanese don't need enough space. That's an important message, an important idea. I have a lot of input now. I have solved a big problem. I will stay in Vienna.